So what's up, guys? Futures are up. Welcome back, by the way. It is the day after our worst day of the year by far, by like 13 grand. And all the futures are up. Nasdaq's up like 23 points right now. I'm just really crossing my fingers that we have a good day today, because yesterday was just absolute shit. And I'm going to rant about that for a second. Let me come in the kitchen so I can get a little more light in here. I actually have to go get my hair cut in an hour. I just got back from being out. Anyways, where's my tripod? I'm gonna put this on the tripod, one sec. Okay, so yesterday, most people took their money out of tech, they were saying, and putting it into banks, which, okay, not the dumbest thing in the world to do, but taking money out of tech is stupid, in my opinion. And here's why. Think about what device you're watching me on right now. If you're watching me from a smartphone, just think of that word for a second, smartphone. Like that wouldn't exist had people not been investing in technology. If you're watching me on your TV, a smart TV that has YouTube on it, which almost every TV nowadays does, that would never happen if people didn't invest in technology. Cars can literally drive themselves now. You can order food from an app on your phone without having to actually call the place like we used to have to actually pick up the phone, dial the number, and order stuff and call. We can now just press a bunch of buttons and we got food on our freaking front porch. So, like, technology is not going anywhere. Technology is what drives growth in societies and everything. That's my opinion, just from what I've seen from being alive for 33 years. And so, I don't think tech is going anywhere. I think it was very stupid of people to take money out of tech, because I think you're just taking money off the table and missing out on all the profit potential by doing that. And so I think tech is going to be just fine. Yeah, I lost 30 grand yesterday, but I'm trading options, and so out of the money call options usually. So I mean, this is expected to happen. I don't think it's a sign of the market doing bad. It's just I'm doing very incredibly risky trading, and so that's why we lost so much yesterday. But am I worried about technology? No, I'm not. Not worried about any of those companies that lost money yesterday. Nvidia, Netflix, Amazon, like literally every company we had pretty much that was tech related lost money. So I'm not worried. I think it's going to be just fine. I think, as my personal opinion, I don't think anyone should stop investing in tech, because I just think it's dumb. So yeah, we're going to leave it at that. There's a couple things I did want to mention because I forgot. A couple days ago, I read an article, DHL, the shipping service, pre-ordered, I believe, 10 semis from Tesla. So add that to the list. Okay, hey Snickers, what's up? Add that to the list of companies who've been pre-ordering Tesla semis. I think that's just great news. And then the thing I did want to mention also about the Nvidia pullback conversation I was having, I believe those pullbacks that the guy was looking at on the chart may have been over like maybe a couple day or 3 day period maybe. So yesterday was a 6% loss, so it could still go down, but by looking at the futures, it looks like it could go up today. So I think this will be a really small pullback in the grand scheme of things. And I think that's something to be excited about more than being bummed, because you could buy in the dip and then ride the wave up like a lot of people do. So yeah, that's my whole analysis. I have to get a haircut today, got to do a lot of editing, got to tutor 2 students. I got a lot to do today, so I probably won't be filming until after the market closes. So I want to keep this video short, but yeah. Comment below if you have any comments about that, about my views on the tech. I would like to hear your thoughts, because yeah, I like to talk to you guys. So comment below, what do you guys think about technology as a sector? Do you think it's strong still, or do you think it's going to fall off? What do you guys think? All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, before I leave for my haircut, Dow's on track to open at a record above 24,000. That's insane. I remember just earlier in this channel, it hit 21,000 or 20,000 or something like that. I think 20, and it's just been going crazy since then. Look at those futures, awesome futures. All right, so cross your fingers, guys. Hopefully we can make some money back today. Sorry, I had to film this just because pretty historic day today. Check that out. Dow Jones Industrials, 24,000. Holy crap, that's awesome. Come on, Mark, let's do this. What up, Snickers? What's up, guys? Welcome back. Did I film today? I think I filmed today. I can't even remember. It's been a long day. But anyways, welcome back. It's 7:56 p.m. Markets are obviously closed, so let's just see how we did. All right, so there's some technical difficulties going on with the internet right now. Scottrade is not loading at all. And so I'm going to talk about the news. I want to show you some other cool thing that happened today, and then we'll go back to the account later. So let me set this camera down, and then I'll show you what's going on. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is I was reading an article that said the new jobless claims came down to 238,000 claims last week, which is 2,000 jobs down from the upwardly revised previous week. So jobless claims going down is always a good news for the economy. Right now we're in a healthy range of 225 to 250,000 that we've had the past few years. So that was good news. The personal income and spending for October, the headline, plus 0.4%, which was 1/10 ahead of expectations. Spending reached plus 0.3%, which was in line with the analyst consensus. And the growing this kind of equates to like a growing consumer confidence and other metrics, which is strengthening. It's indeed strengthening, which is good for a strong holiday shopping season. And today the Dow hit 24,000, and it hit 20,000 on January 25th of this year. Literally 2 days after the vlog started, this channel started, Dow hit 20,000, and it only took 10 months to hit 24,000, right? January to November. I'm not going to count, but anyways, now what they said was interesting was it took to get to 16,000 to 20,000 took 4 times as long to do as opposed to this. So they were talking about why it was such a fast run up, and there was a lot of reasons. I can't remember all of them, but one of the guys was talking about that this is a rally fueled by earnings, not necessarily by Trump's promises of lowering taxes and stuff. He just said like the earnings are just solid. Companies are just performing very well, and that's kind of what's. In addition, there's other factors like the Trump's tax plan is also getting people excited, but for the most part, companies are just reporting solid earnings and are just doing very well. Okay, so the third thing I want to talk about, this guy from Alpha One Capital Partners, he's one of the founding partners, Dan Niles. He is a huge proponent of buying Facebook right now. He thinks Facebook is really cheap, and he said about yesterday's sell-off. He said this isn't really much of a sell-off. He recommends buying Facebook. He noted that Facebook has 40% top-line growth, which means revenue, and it's trading at a 25 PE multiple, which he says is very attractive. And he says, I think he mentioned Amazon was only 9%, and so he thinks Facebook is really cheap actually. And he's not a fan of the semiconductors right now, but he was talking about 3D sensing could be really big in the future. If you have the new iPhone 10, the 3D sensors, he said if they incorporate that with more their back cameras and stuff, it can be a really, really big opportunity for that. He says 3D sensing in general could be big in the future. He also, after 5 years of hating on IBM, he actually owns IBM shares now. He thinks IBM is going to be really good next year. And he said the market could be a little tougher next year, but he thinks IBM will still do well. Yeah, so that was the third thing I want to talk about, so I thought that was interesting. Got to look into IBM. And then 4, when I was editing this video today, I saw an article headline about Warren Buffett who said that the Dow will reach, in 100 years from now, the Dow will reach 1 million. And I just thought, that is insane. I can't even fathom, I can't even wrap my head around that. But, I mean, if he's right, and Warren Buffett usually is right, just keeping your money in the market and keep investing, you're going to make money over the long run, which I always say, and yeah, so that's all I'm going to say about that. I do want to show you, I got to see how much time is left on the mic. We got about a minute left. So I want to show you, big shout out to my aunt who sent me a care package for my birthday, and she sent me a couple books. Check this out. She sent me this book, Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and the Quest for a Fantastic Future. I'm reading this thing first, and because Elon is my guy, he's my idol. And we also got Principles by Ray Dalio. It has phenomenal reviews. I never heard of this book, but the reviews, Bill Gates read it, Tony Robbins, Ariana Huffington, really, really awesome people. So I will be reading both these books, and I'm a slow reader, so it might take me a while, but when I finish, so thank you again to my wonderful aunt for sending me this. I love you. Thank you so much. When I finish these books, I will do a little review of them and let you know what I think, but it will be a while because I'm a slow reader. But anyways, okay, so I'm waiting for the Scottrade website to come back and see how we did. All right, so it says, unfortunately, we were able to complete your request at this time. All right, that sucks. So I gotta wait now to see if it's gonna load. Alright, so I logged in a little bit too late. The website did fix itself, but it's already like resetting everything. So I'm going to show you what is showing up right now just to see. I want to compare it to make sure the balance is correct. Okay, so the balance is correct. So it is what we closed at today. We made a little under 2 grand. Here are the trades that I did. So the Facebook, we got back in a little bit cheaper, like 9 cents or something, like not much, almost pretty much the same price. And then also the Adobe calls, I got in a little bit cheaper. I think I sold that one at $13.25, so I got in for that one a little bit cheaper. So I'm actually kind of happy with how I was able to get back into these positions. But with with Google, I only decided to buy 1 call with that. And so what I did was with the extra money I diversified a little bit and bought calls in JP Morgan. So now I have JP Morgan and Citigroup. So I'm a little more diversified, not 100% in tech. I'm also in the banking industry. Okay, but as you can see, these already refreshed. So I'm trying to remember what did the best today. I honestly can't remember anymore. I'm so sorry. So it's showing up all zeros. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to remember tomorrow to keep my eye on the prices, and I'll like put like the top 3 performers for us in the options, just so that you can see. But if the prices don't change tomorrow, I won't be able to do that. So what I am going to do, though, I can show you the widget, how we did. Like, I'll show you the stocks that did well. So for the most part, the stocks that did well for us today, most likely our options did well for those. So you can kind of get a little bit of an idea of how we did based on that screenshot. But anyways, let's just look at what I can show you. Let me just close out of that. Sorry about that. So the first page, minimize, is still roughly there, but it's already, you can see Zynga is at 0. That's because the rest of the pages are refreshed to 0. But yeah, Domino's Pizza did really well, and that was what I was most excited about. And then Home Depot did well. So yeah, apologize for that. This website was being screwy. So anyways, one of the things I did look at when I was first filming this, I noticed Red Hat did well, and I totally forgot about that company. I looked at their chart, and they're up. Let me just show you real quick. So one of the things I was looking at, and I got really pissed off because I forgot about this company, totally forgot about it. Look at their 1-year chart. They're just on fire, and I totally forgot to invest in them. I heard Jim Cramer talking about them months ago, and I never got into them, so I'm really, really annoyed at myself for missing out on the opportunity. But yeah, and I'm pretty sure I already talked about the jobless claims. I'm sorry, I come all over the place. I apologize. This video's one of the worst ones I filmed. But yeah, it's just the stock's just refreshed, and my memory's horrible, and I can't remember anything. So lesson learned there. I need to get on there sooner than it used to update it. It used to refresh at 11 p.m. Now it refreshes like at 10:30, and so I used to be able to get on at 10:30 and still see everything, and now I can't. So anyways, we're just gonna end it there. We'll pick up tomorrow and see how it goes. But if you did like this video, please hit that like button. If you disliked it, I will totally understand. But no, I mean, I hope you guys did like it, and yeah, we made a little bit of money today, hoping we can come back to 200,000 before the year ends. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.